went much smoother.
This is so much better. Holy shit, that's so much better. We're off. We're off the dock.
We're both on the boat this time.
Captain's Vlog. Sea date, April 19th, 2020, which is the exact same as the regular date because that's how it works. Purely coincidence. We are at an anchorage in a Wausau National Wildlife Refuge, and we got here because we had the awesomest day ever yesterday.
We made so much ground. It was a perfect day of sailing, like more than we could have ever expected. And like our cast off at the dock was seamless.
A+.
Yeah.
We did a lot more of the old preparation and practice and communication, and hey, those things worked really well.
Turns out, go really a long way.
So then we had to motor out of the river like 7 miles or something like that, and then headed north.
As serviceable a dock as ever I've seen.
So, bird. So the last 3 or 4 days have been like stressful and harrowing, and it makes you question if like you're doing the right thing with all of this. But like 20 minutes out here on the water, and we're not even like out in the ocean yet. We're still like on, in the ICW. But 20 minutes out here, and this is exactly where we're supposed to be. This is exactly what we're supposed to be doing, and all of this could not feel more right. So it's sitting out here, like captain in my boat, got my cup of coffee.
Good morning. We cast off today, and as absolutely disastrous as the first day was, this day was the exact opposite. We did the right things, and we waited for the right time, and now we're just motoring down the ICW and having a coffee. Life is good. We were supposed to have been on the boat for like a night or two before we set sail, but now it's been like 4 nights. So we've really gotten to kind of know the boat and get a feel for actually living and existing on a boat. I'm shedding. And the very first night I had non-stop nightmares, and Brian actually had to wake me up because I was like trying to yell in my sleep, and they were all boat related. It was an exhausting night, but I think I got all of that out of my system because I've slept like a log after that. Does anybody else, when they first buy their boat or the first night that they sleep on their boat, just like absolutely lose their mind about it? I feel like I did. So if we've gotten all the bad luck behind us, then it should be an uneventful next week, as we're going all the way up to Virginia for our very first sail, our very first trip on our boat. We're going from Darien, Georgia to Hampton, Virginia, which should take us a god-awful long time. So many things could go wrong, but I'm hoping that they won't. Yeah. That's the end of Georgia. That's it. No more land. That way is sea. Only ocean.
Eventually, like Europe.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my god, they're everywhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, 18.
2, 3, 4, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Maybe I need to get more height on it. Lordy, that's a lot of jellyfishies.
When you're planning a trip for this boat, I kind of plan it around a speed of 5. That's 5 knots.
Speed of 5.
I don't want to have to like do the knots to miles per hour chat. Let's just speed of 5. All right. And we were averaging about a speed of 7 yesterday, which was way better. We saw a max speed just over 10.
And the boat was loving it. It was just like cutting right through.
Yeah, we had like an average of say 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, and we had full sails up and just hammering. It was great. Like the seas were relatively flat. I did get a little bit queasy. Erica got a little bit queasy. I got, I think, more queasy. But we had some guacamole, which helped actually quite a lot. And yeah, it was everything that you could really hope that your first day sailing your new boat would be. It's one of those like, I spent all this money. This is what it should be like. That's what yesterday was.
Because it's like there was no stress once we got out into the open ocean. Even though we were dodging shrimp boats like everywhere, but even though we were having to do that, it was so natural and it was so relaxing. We just sat there in the sun too much. You can probably tell.
There's supposed to be a bunch of thunderstorms today, which haven't really materialized. We've had a couple little spouts, but I was just checking the weather and it looks like it's going to get really bad by about 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a productive day indoors a little bit. I got out and I swabbed the deck because it was raining, and that's what you do, and it was fun. And Bryant took a nap, really productive.
Oh, so good.
And
I killed a bunch of flies.
Killed a bunch of flies. We have our little froggy stowaway still on board, and I fed him 2 flies, and he ate them, and I'm really happy about that. Like, way more than I should be. And we would have taken him to shore by now, but we're in the middle of marshlands, and I don't think that a little tree frog does well in grassy marshlands. So.
Also, I've been keeping like a more kind of like actual captain's log. If you guys think that this should be a captain's blog instead of just a captain's vlog, let me know and we'll make that happen.
You have corner the market and all of the captain's ogs.
Yeah, captain's og.
You can do one where you like it's like a poop chat and it's
Bye.
like his vlog, but
I'm not doing the poop chat.
At least you're not singing Gilligan's Island song anymore. Christ. I believe we can reach the morning light.
Thanks for that. I would make something up.
I know.
That's what I was wanting. That's the thing. You identified it.